Do you remember dreaming and imagining about Christmas Day? I do. I remember that I would see the bows, see the lights, see the presents. It's 30 days till Christmas. It's 25 days till Christmas. It's 5 days till Christmas. And you know that those last 5 days were definitely the longest. I would think about Santa coming down the chimney. I would imagine the birth of Christ. We would talk about the Christmas story. We would visualize. It would evoke feelings. It would evoke passion and emotion and excitement. I would think about what presents I was going to get. Were they the ones that I circled in the catalog? It took up so much of my time, so much of my thought process. I had so much joy and energy just from dreaming about and anticipating when Christmas would come around. Why did we ever stop dreaming? Have you ever asked yourself that? Do you remember when you were about to turn 16 and be able to drive for the first time? Do you remember imagining how exciting it would be when you finally had your own keys? You could leave the house, you could get in your car, drive to your friend's house, what it would be like to have that freedom and that independence and that autonomy. I remember thinking about it since I was 14 or 15. Oh my gosh, I can't wait till I can drive, right? Somewhere along the way, as adults, I believe that we stopped with that kind of dreaming and that kind of imagining and that passionate visualization of what we wanted, what we longed for, what our dreams were. And there's really 3 reasons that we as adults stop dreaming. So the first is lack of belief. Do you believe that you can have anything you want, that you can make your dreams come true? Do you still believe that? Remember as kids when they would say, baby girl, anything you want to do, anything you want to be, you can have that. You can make that come true. Maybe you don't have anybody these days reminding you of that, telling you. Maybe you've lost a little bit of belief in yourself, in your dreams. Maybe you don't know what your dreams are anymore because you're stuck in the routine of the day-to-day life that we have created. Lack of belief. Number 2, fear. When we are children, we're pretty much fearless. We start to walk. We don't think about what's going to happen if we're going to fall. We don't really know all the treacherous things that the world really has to offer yet. So I would say in some respects, we're much less fearful as children. But now as adults, we know all the things that could go wrong. And in our conscious minds, when we're trying to protect ourselves, we have to think about all the bad things, all the things that could go wrong if we attempt to chase a dream, chase a possibility, make a change in our life. So fear, number 2. Number 3, our comfort zone. As adults, we have already built habits that really define who we are, and it's our daily habits that build our life. Therefore, dreaming might be nice, but making a dream turn into a reality would require us to go outside of that comfort zone, would require us to maybe change our habits, change our routines. And when you're a kid, you don't think about that because you're still building habits, you're still building routines. You don't really have the concept of, oh, this habit's gonna lead me down this path and that habit's gonna lead me down this path. You don't really quite have a comfort zone yet. But now as adults, we got a comfort zone. So I wanna know, out of those top 3 things that I just listed, what resonated with you? What do you think is really preventing you from dreaming as an adult? From thinking about, what do I want next for my life? What lights me up? What change would I want to see in the next year or 2 years or 5 years or 10 years? What trips do I want to take? What home do I want to live in? What career do I want? What experiences do I want to have in this life? Let me know, drop a comment below, and if I missed any of the top reasons that maybe we've stopped dreaming, drop them below.